Welcome to Food News Today, Saturday edition for July 19th, 2014. Ever wonder what to do with that pesky half bottle of wine that you've got left? Well, you hate to throw it away, but has it been open just a day too long? Well, we've got you covered. Reader's Digest compiled 8 new and practical ways to use the balance of your wine. Whether it's red, white, or sparkling, here's how to save your budget and time and let no wine go to waste. First, use it as a flavor booster. Wine works wonders when it comes to giving that soup, stew, or gravy an extra layer. Reader's Digest notes that white and sparkling work best in creamy or clear and brothy soups, including chowders and simple vegetables, while red wine goes well with tomato or beef-based varieties, or even chili. And if you don't know what you're cooking next, no problem. Why not try freezing leftover wine in ice cube trays for cooking later? Another idea, use wine to poach fruit. Cook pears, apples, peaches, or plums in red wine and sugar. Let simmer in the liquid for 10 minutes. And if you're after that perfect fluffy omelet, leftover sparkling wine, champagne, Prosecco, or cava will give your eggs that lift. Add to omelets for a fluffy and a light dish. Finally, jump on board the artisanal trend and make yourself some artisanal vinegar. Pour leftover red wine into a jar of non-pasteurized vinegar and leave it alone, stirring weekly. Within a couple weeks, you'll have artisanal vinegar with your name on it. For many Americans, a daily diet challenge is cutting back on salt. The dietary guidelines for Americans recommend limiting sodium to less than 2,300 milligrams a day, or 1,500 milligrams if you're older than 51, African American, have high blood pressure, diabetes, or chronic kidney disease. But according to the Mayo Clinic, the average American gets about 3,400 milligrams of sodium a day, much more than the recommendation. So while Americans are trying to fight off the salt addiction, there's one group that's not helping the cause: restaurants. A recent report from the Center for Science and the Public Interest has been tracking sodium counts on restaurant menus, and results showed that some meals at popular chains, including Red Lobster, Chili's, and Olive Garden, contain up to 5,000 milligrams of sodium in one dish, more than double what a healthy adult should be eating every day. The report analyzed 136 meals from 17 of the top restaurant chains in the U.S. Everywhere from Subway to Olive Garden to McDonald's, they looked at meals in 2009 and then again in 2013 to see if there's been any change. Results were good and bad. According to the report, Subway made the biggest improvement. They reduced the sodium in every one of the 10 meals that were analyzed. For example, in 2009, a foot-long ham sandwich with chips and a soda totaled 2,730 milligrams. In 2013, the same meal, 1,895 milligrams of sodium. Olive Garden, Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell also reduced sodium in all of the meals that the researchers analyzed. The restaurants that made the least change? Well, KFC and Jack in the Box. Researchers evaluated 7 meals at KFC. 5 showed increases in total sodium. Jack in the Box increased the sodium in the sample meals by an average of just over 7%. The biggest takeaway from these types of studies is that consumers can't rely on others to make the change. Always read nutritional information before you purchase in a supermarket or in a fast food restaurant. You can make healthier choices. And if you're limited in options, at least try to avoid those salty additionals like chips, fries, and even sauces.